What up, YouTube? This is Nando coming at you again with another video here on Mallowed Easy TV YouTube. So I'm gonna do a video today on detailing my pickup truck. I ain't gonna get into too much depth in doing it. Just basically a wash down, a clean, and a nice little wax, little detail wax. But it's just a time lapse. I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it comes out. So I'll tell you what I'm using on the next clip. Peace. Okay, so I got a Craftsman pressure sprayer, 3200 PSI with the Honda motor. I'll just be using that to rinse off mostly, just because I haven't really learned how to use it yet. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I haven't really sat down and discovered how to use it. And then I'll just be using a bucket of water. I will rinse my hand scrubber off, and we'll go from there. So weather's kind of shitty, but my truck needs it, so sit back and enjoy the time lapse. Thanks, man. All right, guys, so basically I just did the truck bed and the right side of the bed and the right side of the truck. I didn't put the camera out here on the time lapse because I didn't really have good lighting on this side, but when I do the driver's side now, I'll go ahead and stick the camera up kind of like at this angle. You can kind of see the lighting a little bit better. We'll do a time lapse from there. Right on, guys. Peace. All right, guys, so after scrubbing everything down, I like doing a little rinse. Make sure I get all the spots. Looks like I got everything pretty good. I'm the type of person, I scrub the grill, get all the bugs off. That's just me. I mean, that's how you're supposed to clean a vehicle. There you go. So I got a little rinse going. So what I'm gonna do now is I'll do one more little rinse on it, and then from there I will show you how I do the wheels. All right, guys, so basically I just scrub the wheels down. I usually base the wheels that I put on my vehicle on how easy they are to clean, just because I've had some massive wheels and they're hard to clean with some cool designs. But you know what, I put these guys on here. I forget the model, but I love them. They're the easiest things to clean that I've ever owned, and they actually make the truck look pretty stout. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all the other 3 tires and wheels, and then that's kind of the process that I use. So after this, I'll show you how I detail wax. Thank you. All right, guys, so I got all 4 tires done. Rims anyway, look pretty good. Those are the 2 on the passenger side. Now, I am not a big tire shine guy. Never have been, never will be. I live in Colorado, so the dust and rain and snow associated with the weather in this crazy state makes me not like to be a tire shine guy. But looks pretty good. What I'll do now is we will get it pulled into the garage, do one, well, we'll do one final rinse, get it into the garage, and then we will do a detail wax. I'll show you how I do that. Peace. All right, guys, before I get into the detail wax, the weather kind of turned on me, so I'm trying to get this done. So I already did my last rinse. I already dried off. I use this guy right here. Watch, this is probably the best thing that I use as far as drying. I just get me one of those Blue Absorb chamois. Works pretty good. Pretty good thing to use. I got it out of the RV aisle at Walmart, like 12 bucks. But as you can see, I usually detail wax every time I wash my truck, and it's kind of mirrored already. You can see where the wax has done its job. It stayed on. You know, a lot of people use the 2-bucket method. I don't. If you know how to treat your dirty surface area on your vehicle before you wash it, you know, get a good rinse on it, get all the dirt and the thick dirt particles off, and you treat it with the soap that breaks up that grime real easily, and then do another rinse. You'll get all that grime off. You ain't really got to do the whole 2-bucket method thing. To me anyway. You can if you want to, but this works for me. And obviously my paint is in great condition. There's no scratches. I actually got hit about 3 months ago on this side, and they had to replace this whole side of the bed right here. But yeah, it's coming along. So now what I'll do is I'll show you a time lapse of the detail wax that I use. And if you're wondering what I was using, I'm a big fan of TJ Hunt, Dustin Williams, and the Throttle Boys, and they're all sponsored by Meguiar's. So that's the Meguiar's car wax I use. I mean, I'm not sponsored by them, but I love the product. It works really, really well. It breaks up bug grime, brake grime, all that stuff pretty well. That's what I use for soap. And then for my detail wax, I use this guy right here. It's a quick detail wax. Kind of smells like bananas. Works pretty well. So I'll do a time lapse of that. All right, guys, so there you go. I got the rear end done. It's like a mirror finish. You can see my wife's Volvo swagging in the background. See me. I mean, this detail wax is some good stuff, man. It even works pretty good on the wheels. Makes it pretty shiny. You can see reflection from the other houses in the background. This is no ceramic coating. This is no clay barring, nothing. This is just straight, well, you've seen, wash and detail wax from Meguiar's. So what I'm gonna back my truck into the garage because looks like we got a storm coming, and I will finish the driver's side inside, and then I'll do a time lapse of me doing the driver's side. All right, guys. So that's my waxing in a kind of a nutshell, but that's the kind of finish you get. It's like a mirror. You could see the whole truck is like this. Windows, paint, all that. Meguiar's quick detail wax is probably the best stuff I have ever used. I mean, the boy Evan Shanks on YouTube uses Grill Garage stuff and had some pretty good stuff too, but at the moment I don't have any of that on hand, so just using Meguiar's stuff straight from Walmart. I think this is like 8 or 11 bucks, somewhere in there. Best stuff I've ever used. Definitely that's the exterior detail. I'll do another video on interior detail, and that's kind of in a nutshell. I mean, this is just a quick detail video. It's not even what I usually get myself into. I like to usually clay bar and do some polishing and some wax, some actual wax. You can kind of see the hood right there. which I'll get into more depth with those. I just kind of wanted to do a quick video on just a quick detail because I'm in between storms right now. Next, we got the Volkswagen. It's kind of dirty. I'm going to try to do the same thing. Might do a video on that, might not. Who knows? But yeah, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I'm actually going to start my own business and try to do this for some extra money on the side, you know. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave any comments if you see I could do something different. And yeah, like I said, guys, stick to the channel. It's going to get pretty fun. Peace.